You're tuned in to Oilers Nation every day with Tyler Yaremchuk, live every weekday on the Nation Network YouTube.
We are live at the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. Shout out to our friends at Tourism Jasper. We're live, not just anywhere. We're in the gardener's cabin. Our light just turned off. Our light just turned back on. We got a nice fire going behind us. The vibes are good.
If the fire is invisible, it's because one Chris Chalmers made it.
I've been working on that for quite a bit here, and I don't know. It's just not happening, man.
There's no kindling for you, Chalmers.
There was no kindling. We could have very easily called and got some kindling.
Very easily.
But we started taking care of this about 7 minutes ago.
We're back. Our light keeps going on and off. It is something. Anyways, we are live. We're having a good time. We're having a couple
Our light's having a great time.
Our light is having a great time.
Maybe too much
right now.
sock tape?
It is being held together with sock tape. Anyways, Oilers Nation every day, live on the Nation Network YouTube. You guys are absolutely buzzing in the chat right now, and I love it. We have so much we need to get to. We are going to tee up Oilers and Blackhawks tonight because it is a Sherwood Ford Giant game day. But first, Chalmers, show off that jersey a little bit. We are the Sherwood Ford, the Giant, Play La Bombas. That is our team name. Those are the sweaters we're rocking. I asked you guys in the chat because we have played already. Played at 10:30 this morning out at the lake here at the Fairmont JPL. And we got some score predictions from everyone. Dr. Gonzo thinks we won 8-5. Rusty, the reckless optimist, obviously in his fashion. He says 7-5 Oilers Nation win. Tyler Mulick said 9-6 Oily Nation.
Tyler Mulick is the one that had lunch with you guys at
He is.
at Montana's, right?
He is.
How was it?
It was great.
Yeah, the ribs looked amazing.
And also good conversation. He is an
He looks like a
encyclopedia.
real
Yeah,
dude.
he's a great guy.
What was his
wicked
guess?
smart.
11-5?
His guess was 9-6
God,
for the Play La Bombas.
Like, it's pond hockey, guys.
So the final score, it was with about 4 or 5 minutes to
It
go.
was getting tight.
We were only up by
We
one.
tried to Oiler that one. We just tried to.
Oiler it.
We played to their level in the second half and
Up
trying to
8
give it away.
We were up 8-4 at
8-4 at half.
halftime. Then it was a 1-goal game. It was 12-11 with 4 minutes to go. And we just said, Coach Chalmers was like, guys, pick it up. We
Said
found
gut
our
check
structure.
time.
Gut check time. And we walked out of there with what, an 18-12 win?
18-12 win.
Yeah, we were
18-12
pumping them in at the
Finished
end.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started padding the stats at the end.
Yeah.
We started scoring.
no
from
mercy.
half.
Had to get our
we had
pulse
to.
up.
Because they were getting desperate and they were doing it too. So like I went full stay-at-home defenseman.
What's so funny about pond hockey out there is that you start the game off and everybody's loose. Nobody wants to put anything in anybody else's shins. It's very respectful. But then the guy keeps yelling out the score. And every time
He takes you on.
it's like 7-6. And we're like, oh, okay, we need to
Shit.
get going here. And then Jay's throwing ankle-high sauce down.
Oh, I also went head-high
You
backhand
went
sauce.
head-high backhand sauce. The dude caught it. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was soft.
what's happening there? But in the last 5 minutes, they started to really pour it on.
Yeah.
And I was getting a little worried. I'm like, okay, this is getting a bit intense, but we had to match their intensity and we just started to pile them in.
Yeah,
It was,
that was good.
yeah.
We galvanized. So we got some momentum going to the next
We
game.
did.
But before we go to the next game, we got to unpack the setting in which this pond hockey tournament is being played in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is unbelievable. If you want the visuals for it, go over to our Instagram, OilersNation.com, because it's great. We have a halftime interview with Chris Chalmers. The fire's completely out, Charles. It's fine. We're just going to roll through.
Unbelievable.
We're going to pretend
We're
that
in a
wasn't even a
beautiful
thing.
cabin with a beautiful fireplace.
Beautiful cabin,
All
beautiful
Chalmers had
fire.
to do was just light a fire.
Tourism Jasper is just fantastic when it
I was
comes to this
using
stuff.
paper towel.
And this tournament is sick. So you're on the lake at the
Lake
Fairmont
Mildred.
JPL. Lake, what?
Mildred.
Lake Mildred. Mountains
Mildred
all
Lake.
around you. There's 4 rinks going with CHE hockey, and it's great. We played 2 more times today, and there's something about the mountain air as well that
Oh,
just
yeah.
gets you.
Well,
Like,
we
playing
needed it. We had to
hockey-
wake it up after a little big one last night.
We got after it last night, as you would probably expect. But we were, it's just unreal. I don't know. There's just no other way. It's breathtaking almost. Like
It's
stand
special.
out there with the snow and the mountains in the air. It's great.
There's portions of the ice where when you look down, you can see the underside of it.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
bubbles.
It's clear. Yeah.
It's-
And
yeah.
it's like
trippy.
18 inches deep. It's super trippy. It's super cool. Like they did a great job getting it ready too, because the weather was not conducive to making ice this last week and a half.
Yeah, it was plus
Like
temperatures.
it was plus temperatures. And when we were here last year, I remember kind of walking towards the ice and being like, oh, it was plus, but it's beautiful
They
out there
got
right now.
2 years in a row. They saved the day.
Yeah. They must go out there like middle of the night. to flood.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a team
Yeah.
out here. As you can know, you can tell by the service, they've got a team here and they're here to take care of things. Frank Saravalli was just blown away by the fact he could play on a pond.
Yeah, he was like,
I was surprised that he had never before.
And then after the game, he just got changed and just walked around in awe and taking photos. It's cool to kind of see this through Frank's eyes because this is a pretty special experience.
That's what we were like last year too. When you come here for the first time, there's just something about it. And then, I mean, obviously we're back again.
And normally when you walk outside other people's places, their fires are going and it smells amazing. Unlike here,
it's there's maybe a little crackle going somewhere.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we call for kindling right now and see how long it takes to get it? What do you think, Laura?
But that is part of that's the all-in package here at the Fairmont
you can
JPL.
call for kindling. That's the cool thing.
You call for kindling, and next thing you know, 4 minutes later they show up. Probably we build.
Hey, Chalmers, you need some kindling. No, I got this.
We used all the kindling up in our room party last night, which was unbelievable. You know those nights where you're like, should we go out? Should we have a couple people over? I don't know. We came here to play pool.
Yeah,
because they have a pool table in the basement of our this cabin.
It's wild.
We have a private pool there. It's unreal.
So we go downstairs, 6 of us, just gonna play pool. We leave the party early. When we were done playing pool, about an hour later, I came upstairs and it was like the party got shipped here. I didn't even know it was happening up here. And then all of a sudden, what's it? Adam
Seaborn, from Playmaker.
Adam Seaborn from Playmaker. He's playing the tunes and he played hit after hit after hit of all singable hits. It was, hey now, you're a rock star. And then it was, what else was he playing? Oasis.
We had some Oasis. We had Blank.
Nickelback, yeah.
We had Nickelback.
If you could sing it,
Backstreet Boys.
What a night.
BSB.
What a night. Go. What a party.
It was great.
It was great.
So to have our legs under us today, this morning, after the night we had, impressive.
It was impressive
showing.
Yeah, people in the chat are wondering just how hard we went last night. And yeah, it was a legit one.
Good night. Shout out Uncle Kerry for all the wine.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Kerry.
Uncle Kerry took care of us last night.
The on the bench guys shut it down. I think 2:30 was when they left here.
And the great part, Fairmont, because it's a big resort, right?
Yep.
2:30, call. They'll come pick you up, drive you back to your room.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable, the kind of service. All right, the chat is buzzing. I didn't give love to our first comment today, and that came from our pal Rusty, the reckless optimist, who says, "Let's go Oilers. I love game days, boys. Oilers win this one 5-0, smack them down, go into the break on an 8-game point streak." Then he adds it with an emphatic, "Let's go Oilers." So let's talk a little bit about the game tonight. We're going to have a watch party here at the Fairmont JPL. So if you're in the Jasper area, there you go. It's going to be a good time.
They set it up nice. Last night we did it was not a there was a Flames game on the television.
There was.
And there is people from Calgary here. So
Flames
we'll call it a
here.
Flames Nation watch party. Sure. We'll let them have it. But we'd have the hot
You were
stove.
cheering. And the Flames scored. You cheered.
I did not cheer.
I mean, you cheered.
Did I visibly cheer? Did I visibly cheer? No.
To wrangle this back into the Oilers, we actually wanted a Flames win last night because we want to catch Seattle.
No, I don't have to think about it. I just want to let everybody know that you're an active Flames fan these days because you he was like, I want them to win so bad. What was the best was there was a team from Seattle in that room last night.
Yeah, the team from Seattle here.
The Pond Hockey Tournament.
Yeah, they're cracking stuff. And
a team from Calgary sitting right next to them.
Yeah, it was good. It was West Side Story right before your eyes.
It was also fun to watch the on the bench boys bust Frank's balls.
Oh,
Frank, they're giving it to Frankie. Yeah. Oh, Ryan Pike is in the chat. Noted Flames fan Jay Downton. Pike. So Pike from Flames Nation.
I love you, Pike.
We have another game at 1:30. And then our third round robin game of the day.
We play Pinder and the boys.
We play Flames Nation. Boomer and Pinder and Princey.
For receipts.
Yeah, and it's going to be...
We get our vehicles against their vehicles.
In the show.
A goalie.
He's wearing goalie skates.
Oh.
I know. I said that to JR. And I was like, he's playing hockey in goalie skates.
Former NHLer and I believe Team Canada World Junior goaltender.
For anybody that doesn't know, goalie skates don't have
They're flat. Yeah.
They're flat. I don't know how you would skate in those.
Well, you don't. Let's play goalie with him.
That's why we're going to kick the shit out of him.
Well, he'll be able to. You're not putting anything through his legs.
No.
We were really protecting the front of our net today. I'm impressed with our.
We were collapsing in front of the net.
There was a couple moments where they had clear looks, and we just got it. We wanted it.
We jammed it up, gummed it right up.
So what I tell my kids is, it's that extra step. You don't want to take a lazy penalty. Always put in the extra step. And we were getting sticks on pucks in front of the net. It was a beautiful thing. How many did Frank said that he had a 5-goal for the whole tournament?
Yeah.
Cool. Smoke the under.
He's yeah.
Did he get one? I don't think he did. Eh?
Let's put the under.
Smoke the under, everyone. If you go
had
to
a post,
Betway
I
right
think.
now, the odds are
He had a
plummeting.
He had a post from
downtown.
blue line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
ran
shot
one
from
off
the parking
iron.
lot.
Yeah.
You, Baggy boy, you buried a couple.
Oh, hey, he did.
He had 4 or 5.
Yeah, everyone had a good game, I think.
We did.
I had one. I was playing
You're a
defense.
You're
That's
D-man.
what
You're
you're-
D-man. You're what the Oilers
I
need.
realize what my role is on this team for this tournament for us to have success. You guys go and do your thing, and
I'm a
just
great room guy.
I will
I
take care of
buried
the
a
house.
couple, but I'm a room guy first and foremost. I keep the mood light. I bring the BLs.
You
I
bring
light
Bud Lights.
fires.
Yeah,
Seaborn was the ringer.
Yeah.
Seaborn was
Yep.
surprising.
He was Siebes for Selke is the hashtag.
Seeds for Selke, yeah.
Yeah.
He played, what is it, an 80-foot game? Is
Yeah,
that
an
what
80,
you said?
80,
Yeah.
yeah. But he plays, he's up and down the ice, and he's not afraid to cut into the middle either. Not afraid of a little contact. It's great.
So our first game was against a team called Curb Turtles.
Okay.
Yeah. And when you ask them the
They don't really
antithesis, they don't even know.
It's just the
Our next game is against Butter McDangles.
Oh,
Butter
They
McDangles.
sound good.
I feel like we played them last
We did.
year.
We played them last
Yeah.
year. They're the dudes in the green jerseys.
Did we beat them?
Oh,
We
yeah,
beat
yeah.
'em.
Yeah, that was good. They were a good game.
Have we ever been beat?
We
Yeah.
beat them.
We
Come
got beat by the
on.
Hardos last year.
We
Shin
lost
pads.
one game last year. We went
Yeah,
3-1,
Hardos.
finished in third.
They were wearing pants and stuff, the whole thing.
Ed
Yeah.
Cooper rolls and stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember those guys.
I'm liking our chances of going 3-0 today. Listen, I come on here, and when I'm confident in the Oilers, it's always bad news because they lose. But I am confident in our abilities as a team to keep rolling. Alex Wolf is asking, how do we listen to the play-by-play for the Nation versus Nation game? I'd say just keep it locked on our Insta.
Yeah.
And Kylie and Kennedy are shooting the hell out of this.
And,
They're doing a great job.
and there's some girls from Flames Nation there too, also shooting their
Yeah.
stuff. So there's a lot
of
stuff going
content
on,
being
yeah.
shot.
A
right
lot
now.
of content being done, including this live. The internet in this cabin is better than the internet at our office.
Well,
I mean, that's not
like,
hard, though.
Like, yes, the internet here is great, but like,
It's
that's
a
not
low
saying
bar.
much about
Yeah, it's a low
our
bar.
our
It's a low
internet.
Are
in
we
the
gonna get
office
back to
sucks.
this game tonight?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about this hockey game tonight. Here, we'll start with this: the starting goalies for tonight's game, courtesy of our friends at Sherwood Ford.
Hashtag
The
confirmed.
Giant Jack Campbell is hashtag confirmed. Chalmers,
Okay.
don't worry. His
Good.
14-8-1 record. It is wild that Jack Campbell's 14-8-1 on the season. His record's immaculate: 887 save percentage, 335 goals against average. When you look at the season as a whole, okay, not great. But when you look at Jack Campbell's recent run,
he's turning the corner.
let me rattle off his last few save percentages: 903, 935, 900, 962, 913. In his last 5 starts, he's been 900 or better in all of them. Are we back to a point? Are you still worried about a Campbell start, or are you like, no, I'm dialed in? This guy's
on.
dialed in. Soup's hot.
He's
Soup's
still
on.
my 1B.
That's
yeah,
fine.
but are you confident he's
still
going to give you
my
900
1B.
on a nightly basis?
That's not a glowing. So you're saying Skinner's your 1A?
Yes.
Yeah.
But are you confident in Campbell as a 1B?
I'm feeling better.
Like,
I'm
early in
feeling
the
better.
year,
he got the new glove. He switched his glove mid-game.
He talked about it in an interview with Jason Gregor on Oilersnation.
Oh, did he? Because that's always a good sign when a goalie does an equipment change mid-game, but it actually worked for the better. So I was very happy to see that. So new glove. Who dis?
Yeah, since the glove change, he's been lights out.
Kane's back in.
Oh, is Kane playing?
You know he is.
Oh, I thought he was missing.
The team
games.
knew that he
Oh.
wasn't. Yeah, the team knew that he wasn't coming
Yeah.
to those games, right?
Yep.
So Kane's back tonight. That's a little surprising. Campbell's getting the start between the pipes.
Oh,
No word on who the starter is yet for the Chicago Blackhawks. I'm just checking if dailyfaceoff.com has any sort of an update on that.
Don't tell Chalmers if it's likely.
Okay, no, it is confirmed. Peter Mrazek going to get the start for the Chicago Blackhawks. He is 5-12-1 on the season. In his last start, he allowed 4 goals on 47 shots.
Do you know what
Oh
I
my
think is going to be
God.
interesting to see tonight? Is,
He's been 900 or better in 4 straight. Sorry.
yeah, well, for sure he has. No, I
Yeah,
just
you
wanted to
knew
see if
that.
he had an 8
Oh,
in
for
there.
sure.
I just wanted to see if there was an 8 in there because I was going to be so upset with him. But 900 or better. But listen, I went to the Tampa Bay game, and it was probably the best game they had played all year.
Mhm.
And they backed it up against the worst placed team in the league.
Yeah.
With the worst game I've ever seen them play.
Was not the worst game I've ever seen them play, but continue.
This year, what was worse? Name it.
They blew like 3 straight 2-0 leads on home ice in
They
December.
didn't look engaged. They didn't like just physically.
I agree. It was not good against Columbus.
So this game going into the All-Star break here. This is the
Oh, we
last
got
game.
the point. Let's be positive. We got a point.
Point streaks at 7.
We got the point, yes. But I just want to
Should've
know
been 2 points.
what type of team we're going to get. right off the bat tonight? Is it going to be the team that's going into the All-Star break not caring? Is it a look?
Oh, so you want to know if they're already on holiday
I
mode?
want to know where to bet my money. Bag milk is what I'm saying.
Well,
Shout out to our friends at Betway.
Yes, so that's what I'm getting at.
We'll end the segment with the betting chat, but I think so. They had a 4-day break.
Yeah,
we all know they went ice fishing.
they probably got after it a little
Well,
bit.
they
Maybe
went
not
ice
as hard
fishing?
as
How
we
do
did.
know that? They were posting pictures of it?
Yes,
Chalmers is very well documented.
I thought they were at like a autograph signing the other day. How'd they go ice fishing?
They did that too. They've been
Jesus
busy.
Christ.
They've been running
Where did
ragged.
they go ice fishing?
you think they can
I
only
think they
do
went to
one
Lake
thing a week?
Isle, I believe.
Lake Isle. How far is that?
It's on the other across the highway from Waldman.
Oh, so like 45 minutes away.
Sure.
Okay. Who do you think drilled the holes? Who do you think's the handy guy that drilled the holes?
Right.
Everything set up
So,
the tents.
anyways, so I think they had
What? These are all things
these
people want to know.
Chalmers. Yeah, that's what you want to know.
Yeah, I do. What if somebody got hurt because they didn't know how to drill a hole? Is my point.
Oh my God, Chalmers.
I'm gonna dig into the YouTube chat. Let you figure this one out yourself. All right, do some googling.
Yeah.
Riley's in and says, even though Kane hasn't killed it since getting back into the lineup, it's almost like he's the magic ingredient for the entire team. I don't know why, but they are flat without him. And that's an interesting point because they were flat. Kane came back and it was like, holy shit, they're fighting. Oh my God, they're like playing physical, standing up for each other. Kane's out of the lineup for one game against Columbus and they're flat. I think that's a little bit of a coincidence, but it's noteworthy.
Well, TBD. We'll see tonight if they're shot out of a cannon and Kane's in the lineup.
One thing you know for sure is Kane always is ready to mix it up, and that goes through the
Still don't
lineup.
want him doing it though. Not with that arm.
He's
Sure.
not going to be.
Don't
What's
want him for like at
the
least another month.
The All-Star
but
game
there's an
scrap
arrangement.
deadline
There's an arrangement. Is it
after the All-Star game.
after the All-Star game? He can get rough and rowdy.
Sure.
Per Bob Stauffer.
So one more week.
Tyler Mulick
As
says
per
you're.
Bob Stauffer,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about it on the broadcast a couple of days ago.
that he said that Kane will be 100% after the All-Star
No,
break.
he said
No, that
no
he can
fighting
mix it
until
up
at
after.
least after the All-Star break.
I don't want him fighting for like another month.
But he can mix it up. He can get in there.
He was mixing it up in game, like in the Tampa Bay game. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
stressing me out.
Well, a little bit, sure. But that's just his game. You can't not mix it up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has to.
Tyler Mulick says Chalmers is off the rails.
Thank you, Tyler.
Dangerous Wade says Chalmers is all about hole safety. And Tyson says nobody drilled the holes. Costin used his intimidation to scare the fish right into his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Clean shady.
That guy that wore
Extension?
the Calgary Flames jersey to the autograph signing.
That's hilarious.
A1 loser.
Whoa, Jesus, man.
That is
Just a Flames
What
fan.
a goof.
Well, yeah, but
And
still.
I'm so proud of Klim because he just keeps, you know how, like, you just, when you love your heroes like Klim and he just keeps impressing you with the way he handles shit.
Yeah.
He handled it perfectly too.
Oh yeah,
What
he's
a loser, that guy. I'm sorry. Just goof. Of all
This
goofs.
is why we don't let you do live
I know.
programming.
Okay, so am I not allowed to say that or something?
I don't know. I think it's harsh.
Harsh.
Uncle Carrie is in the chat.
Hey,
Says,
Uncle Carrie.
says good wine, minimal next day
The
pain.
Red Wine Summit last night was
Yeah, our own red wine
Extraordinary.
summit.
It got out of control fun.
it was
That
it
red
was
wine
great.
showed up.
It
Yeah,
was unbelievable.
yeah,
It was
great.
so much fun.
The best night.
Joel is in, says maybe Taves or Domi can stay in town. I know Liam's not on the show today, but Liam is a big Max Domi guy. I would love it if Jonathan Taves just didn't get on that plane back to Chicago. Oh, look at your kindling,
We got our
Chalmers.
kindling. It was like 7 minutes.
Look at that.
Ish, yep. There you go. So
Yeah,
when
we'll light it right now.
no, you're not.
Yes,
Oh.
You want it live?
have him light it.
Okay.
Yeah, have
sure,
it live.
Do it
Chalmers.
live.
Well, it'll get him off the mic.
Yeah, we'll get him off the
You
mic.
want it?
I'm kidding.
We can finally stay on topic for more than 3 minutes without Chalmers just yelling about something random. Anyways, tonight's game, it's not a must win because like they're playing the Blackhawks.
It is though. Come on.
You're calling it a must win?
Spiritually, it is a must win.
I think it is.
Well, it is a must win, of course.
You want to go into the break on a high note.
Well, and just after the embarrassment against Columbus, like they got to show that they can.
You got to be angry. A
Lord.
little
What would
salty.
you do with 7 days off? If you were one of the,
I'd go ice
if
fishing.
you're Clip, they just went ice fishing. They don't need to do that anymore.
So
Do you
you're
not
starting.
care what these guys are going to do for 7 days?
No, I care
they're
about
gonna-
what they're going to do tonight against Chicago.
They're
gonna
going.
win.
They're going to
Cabo.
Florida. They're going to.
They're going to win
Bahamas.
5-3.
4-2.
Respect.
6-2.
Puck line. So we all think
Chalmers
puck line.
have
Puck line.
ADHD.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
What
I
happened
do.
to you lighting the fire
I know,
also?
I forgot. I couldn't get there. Yeah, I
This
do.
is awful.
Thanks
This-
for bringing it up. Sensitive subject.
Our producer Aaron just texted me and says, "Is Chalmers hammered?" No, we've had a couple.
No, not at
nothing
all.
crazy.
That one BL and then one of these.
And this isn't even.
Jasper Park Lodge
This
beers.
was supposed to be the On the Rails show. We're gonna do an episode of the Nation Real Life podcast after our game against Flames Nation to kind of like put a bow on the day. And I fully expected that one to get off the rails. But Chalmers, we do have to preview the game to some extent.
Yeah,
This is a Hawks team.
This is Owen every day.
This is Owen every day.
I know.
And it's a Sherwood Ford Giant game day. Shout out to Sherwood Ford. Nation Truck got us here perfectly. The roads actually were not good. Nation Truck doesn't care. Just flies right through it. Hammers right through any sort of bad conditions. That's why I love our friends at Sherwood Ford. The Giant, the Oilers 7-1-2 in their last 10, taking on a Blackhawks team that is dead last in their division, pretty much dead last in the conference, one of the worst teams in the league, but beat the Flames 5-1 earlier this week. So they're
also 7-3-0 in their last 10.
Like they're maybe
They're heating
starting.
up.
Yeah, they're getting weirdly hot right now. I mentioned Mrazek 4 straight starts with a 900 or better save percentage. So he's starting to put things together as well, and they're getting some goaltending, which I'm sure is just driving their GM nuts because he wants them to lose every game.
Yeah.
But still, if you're the Oilers, man, I mean, you've beaten Tampa Bay, you've beaten Vegas on the second of back-to-backs. There's no reason why you can't just go
We've
pedal to
lost
the
the
floor.
Ducks in Columbus though, and like that still is annoying.
But as Waz pointed out, and I liked his tweet, 8-3 against bottom feeder teams are the Oilers. So they haven't been brutal against bad teams. They've let some points slip, and it's technically 8-2-1 against those bottom feeders too. So I don't know. I'm actually I'm weirdly confident in them. I'm not betting -4.5 on Betway, but I think they win tonight. But it'll be a tough game, is my point.
They
-4.5.
That's what he did in Columbus. Outrageous.
That is outrageous. What kind of action? What kind of?
He was
odds you
chasing the
giving for
juice.
that?
It is juicy.
Yeah.
What's the juicy? What's the juice? Like, is that like a +500?
BM, can you fire up Betway?
You betcha.
Fire up Betway. Give us. We'll get some odds going here in just a second. I got it. It was like +320 or something like that.
See, like -4.5 plus 320.
That's a lot.
They were big favorites,
But it's also like you go -4.5. Like that's a circumstantial situation. Like when we're on a big slide and we have Anaheim on the calendar, they have to go and destroy them to get the the confidence back. Same thing with Arizona. That's the only 2 times I've gone 3.5 or north of that.
Courtesy of our friends at Betway, the puck line is
gross.
-175.
the puck line's -175
It's
tonight.
not even worth your time.
Are
No.
you guys surprised at how easy it was for Goudreau to take down McDavid with those? Goudreau's like strong, eh?
I think McDavid sold that.
Did he?
I think he wanted a
looked
penalty.
hurt afterwards.
I'm the Flames
What?
fan.
That was a good game. That was the Columbus game. What are you talking
It was a
about?
terrible game. We
It was an
lost.
No,
awful
I know,
game.
but that was a good play. Like, I like that.
Yeah, I know, but you're just pumping up Johnny Gaudreau.
No, he's just very strong for a little guy.
QF Pro is betting -4.5. He says we should join him. I like the confidence.
Well, I might ride.
-4.5 is +525
That's
today.
juicy.
Plus 525.
That was close.
Just for them to win like 6-1. It's easy. No, I'm not. I don't think it'll be that big of a blowout. Katie's in, says my prediction is 5-2, not a huge blowout, but a convincing win. And I think that's what we're at too. I think they'll put up like 40-45 shots. The Hawks have been bleeding shots against. Someone pointed out that game was Markstrom being terrible, and that's a big reason why Chicago won. And I kind of tend to agree with that as well because he's been brutal this season. They talked about that. The Hot
Flames were
yesterday.
sloppy too. I watched some of that.
Yeah, like the Flames gave him that one. Like if the Oilers bring their B-level performance, I'd love the A-level performance, but if the Oilers bring a B-level performance, they'll be fine. And my Sherwood Ford giant key to victory is Pepper Peter Mrazek. This guy, like I said, the 900 save percentage, good, but he's still giving up like 4 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals because Chicago bleeds chances. So just pepper Mrazek, you'll get your offense. I'm confident in the soup, but it's just taking advantage of those opportunities is the big thing for me.
Can I also add in, they don't need to be cute against Chicago.
Yeah,
They tried to
Little
be too cute against Columbus, so I
way
like
too
that
cute.
point.
Keep it simple.
especially
North-south,
a game
yep.
coming off a break. Like,
Yep.
don't like just go back to the basics at
Yep.
that point. And then kind of start feeling the puck and maybe start doing that stuff. But yeah, like that's ultimately like kind of what happened with Columbus is we just didn't bring our hard work because, like I said, I don't like 4-day off breaks. I also don't like us going in the All-Star break with a bye. Like it's going to take a few games for them to get motivated. And thankfully, we're in a weak part of the
Who
schedule.
from Chicago is going to the All-Star game?
It's probably Kane.
Just him?
They send one from every team and then they do a fan vote.
Peter says they always play cute at home. And I actually think that's a really good point.
Yeah,
Because
that's a good point.
the Oilers at home this season have been just putrid, and I don't understand it. They've been a great home team in past seasons, and for whatever reason this year, they cannot win at home. Rusty said they need to just not miss every pass they make by a foot or more. That was a problem against Columbus. We were in the building watching that one, and yeah, like they just need to simplify. It's almost like they're on the road, and something about being in another team's building, they go, hey, we need to button down, play good structure, and they have the ability to find that level in their game. They get on home ice and it just all goes out the window. It's like it's hero ball. Everyone wants to try to be the guy to go end to end or make a crazy pass that gets the crowd going. And they can't do that tonight against Chicago. You are so much better than them on paper that you cannot let those dumb little mind games.
We love playing down against Chicago.
We love playing down against bad teams.
We're 2-0 against the Hawks this year. One goal game.
Yeah, and like weird games though.
Yeah,
like they've been weird.
It's just a funny one though, because it's like, Thursday night when you're getting ready to go away for the weekend and you're having a couple drinks and you're packing, you're already kind of in vacation mode. What you're saying is they cannot do that tonight.
Can't look past it. Like us in our second game at the tournament.
I know.
We're fired up for that game against Flames Nation. We can't look past our second game.
Yeah.
12, 11, and 3 at home this year.
12, 11. So yeah, they're well under 500. 12 out of 26 games.
Last year they were great at Rogers Place. It's very weird to me.
Super weird.
What could be the reason for that? I can't even like figure out why that would be.
They want to show off for the fans.
Their jerseys are cursed.
I think they're wearing them again tonight.
Last time for the year.
They like
0-2 and 2.
Concern.
0-2 and 2 in those.
This is a concern. This is actually a valid concern.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about looking good, playing good.
I think that jersey looks good.
Do the players?
Well, it goes back to the reverse retros when they had the orange pants in the bubble season, the All-Canadian division. Anytime you put the orange pants on, they looked fast. They played fast.
Yeah,
like they were buzzing in the orange. Yeah, well, it's the correlation is absolutely direct.
Yeah, it is science.
And now in the meteor, maybe they don't like the orange. I don't know what it is, but like either we have to have an exorcism for these jerseys if they don't pull it off tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is the last time of the season, which means we're moving probably to a new jersey next year, which is how this works. But still, oh man, just break that hex.
We do not want to go 0-3 and 2 in those jerseys lifetime. No. 5 games this season, and that's going to be the record.
Gotta clean it up.
This is a must-win game. You're right.
Yep. Spiritually, it is.
Spiritually,
it is. They need to go into the All-Star break, buzz, and earn your trip.
Yeah.
Earn your beach mark.
Yes.
Who at the deadline from Chicago is going to get moved?
Taves, Kane, Sam Lafferty, Jake McCabe.
They're going to break it
Domi,
right down.
Athanasiou. We did this on DFO Live a couple weeks ago. I counted 7 guys on their roster that they'll probably trade.
Wow.
They're any of them?
McCabe, perhaps.
Taves for sure.
McCabe won't come here. McCabe has no trade clause.
Taves is going to Winnipeg.
I think
Taves is going home.
I think he's coming here, man.
Where's he go?
You think so?
Where's
to the Fairmont JPL.
Well,
where's home?
Any wise
Winnipeg.
person would come to the Fairmont JPL.
Yeah.
And the Fairmont JPL is on no one's no trade list.
No, absolutely not. If Jake McCabe could come out here, he'd be like, damn it, this is only 3.5 hours away. I'm taking Edmonton off my no trade list.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that kind of power. Anyways, Taves. Taves is our guy.
That would be awesome. We were talking about it last night with Frank. We were talking about it last night with Frank that like he's talking to people like Kane and he's talking with Klim and he's saying that these people are making it a point to say how happy they are to be here. And I was saying to him, we've notoriously been a bad place to come and play.
Yep.
And now we've got people who actually are happy to be here. We need them to voice it more.
Good culture, winning environment.
It didn't do it for like 30 minutes.
I know.
And now it's doing it every 5 seconds. Sorry.
Linda is in our Facebook chat.
Hey,
Says,
Linda.
love the JPL. How could you not?
How could you not?
We're going to give some love to our friends at Betway. We're going to be watching the game together. We're going to be doing some
squad bets. We're doing squad bets. We're doing
bet.
big squad bets.
I'm just going to, the thing I love about Betway is they have the pre-built bets. They make it super easy.
Thank God, because that's the only place you're getting juice tonight.
Yeah. Minus 130.
No.
Oilers 38 plus shots on net.
No.
Hear me out.
I will not squad that.
All right. How's this one?
Okay.
No.
BM
Squad bet.
Unless can we parlay it with some?
No.
Oilers to win every period. Plus 450.
Now we're talking.
That never hits.
Yes.
But I'm in.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we're
Yes.
talking.
Now we're talking.
No, okay. No. Let's
shots?
unpack
I'm
that.
rethinking this.
Let's unpack that though. Just wait. It's not the 38 shot line. It's the minus 134 that we don't care about.
Hey, money's money.
Shit, yeah.
But if we're thinking Oilers are winning every period, then why aren't we thinking -4.5?
Because it could be like a 4-1
It
game.
could be like 1-0 after the first.
Then let's go -3.5.
2-0 after the second.
I could dabble minus. I have
We
a
don't
couple
need
of their
that.
pre-bid bets. So I want to run through these with you.
Okay, let's talk.
Okay. Even money, or sorry, yeah, plus 200. Sorry, Oilers to win. Draisaitl to score 2 points.
Yes.
Yeah. I've got Oilers
But
to
hold
win.
on. 2 games ago, it was like all the secondary scoring came from the second, third, and fourth line.
Yeah.
And McDavid and Draisaitl had none.
That's
what if
going to
there's one
change
of those
tonight.
games?
No,
like,
it's
because then
McDavid needs to pop off.
the game against
Dry needs to
Tampa,
pop
it
off.
was like McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman.
They're coming back. Like it's if there was a night off, there's going to be a night on. I'm going Oilers to win over 6.5. Connor to score 2 goals.
Oilers to win over 6.5. Connor to score 2 goals.
Yeah, I think Connor is buzzing tonight.
And over 38 shots
He's
on
going
net.
to get into the All-Star break with 42.
It's nuts. It's crazy. But
Yeah,
he
let's
might.
go.
He
Insane.
might.
Why not? I also individually bet him to score 2 goals. Also bet the Nuge to score a goal.
Yeah,
which I think we're
riding on
squad
that
on.
one. Yep.
Gorgeous George, who I don't think has ever commented before.
Gorgeous George.
Welcome to the chat, George. He says he's betting on Dylan Holloway to score the first goal. Dylan Holloway practicing up in the top 6.
Oh,
Also, something to keep an eye on is the potential 11-7 look for the Edmonton Oilers tonight. One of Fogle, McLeod, or Puljujarvi is going to be healthy scratched. I'm guessing Fogle, but it's not confirmed.
Gorgeous,
Yeah, 'cause-
can you do me a favor and tell me what the odds are that you're getting for Holloway first goal? That's got to be astronomical.
plus 2,000.
Plus 1850.
I got also
23 to 1.
Connor and Leon both to score at plus 225.
I like that. I like that.
Love
To
the
score
player
2 or
specials
more,
from Betway.
McDavid's 5-1 to go to score 2 goals.
Yeah, I know. I bet
All
it.
right. There you go. Ryan in the Facebook chat says, "Don't count your chickens before they hatch." Yep, that is fair. But
That's
we're
the-
manifesting.
That's the game.
That's the keys to the game.
Facebook chat, we need you more positive because in the YouTube chat, Tyson says McDavid 5-goal night. So there you
Somebody's
go.
going to win the
In the
million
YouTube chat.
bucks.
Someone's gonna win this.
Somebody's
episode.
going to win the $1 million.
Well, McDavid Hattie
Save
is
on Foods $1 million challenge.
Tyler Mulick says people forget Chicago's like 7-3 in their last 10.
I've been saying it.
You said that, BM. Those wins,
Cannot play down to them.
they beat Calgary. Before that, they had actually lost 2 in a row. And they beat the Blues, the Flyers, and the Sabres. They also have a win against the Avs this month as well. They've beaten the Flames twice this month as well, which is crazy. They are capable of playing good hockey. This is going to be a tough test, but I really do think the Oilers are going to send us into the All-Star break on a high note.
I'm betting on a Kane goal too. He's due.
I think Kane
Yeah,
is
now
due.
that I know Kane's playing, I'll do that. He might be.
Okay, so what's
he might actually be on 2-goal watch.
What's going to be the 5 legs of our squad bet? Let's
Well,
go.
there's 4 of us.
Kane goal. No, but there's usually 5. We usually do 5.
Okay.
No.
We'll get
Everyone throws in a
Okay.
leg.
Everyone
Okay.
throws in a leg.
Okay.
Kane goal is who threw that one in? BM?
I'm going Nuge goal.
Okay,
Nuge
Nuge goal. Nuge goal.
I'm not taking Kane goal. I don't want.
I'm taking. Are we chasing the juice?
Sure.
Well,
Why
let's
not?
pile on Connor 2 goals then.
Okay, Nuge to score. Connor
This
to
is going
score
to be
twice.
Juicy one.
Oilers need to put up 8 to pull this off.
I like to win every period.
Wow.
I'm a huge.
Can
fan
you
of that
parlay
one.
that?
Huge fan of that one.
If you
I think you
parlay
can.
that, it's going to be a spicy one.
Oh my God.
I
We
think you can.
I think
might be able to buy this cabin.
I think Connor McDavid's going to be buzzing. So if he scores twice, it's easy to go over 3.5 shots as well. So I'll lay that in there. It's just a nice little safety one to up the price though. Come on, turn on. Thank you.
Tyler Yaremchuk TM chasing something that's playing minus something. You that is your
So
office.
lame.
That is your comfort zone between the
Lame.
goalposts of minus 110
No,
and
no.
140. That is your pocket.
What a goof.
I don't know why I'm catching so much flack for this. They're
'Cause we're
more likely
manifesting.
to hit.
We're manifesting.
We're manifesting. Yeah.
If that
that's
is
what I
the
think,
only
too.
leg that misses,
Yeah.
shame on you.
Let me look at the chat. Open up that thing. I want to.
If my leg misses, it'd be like, well,
Yeah,
Jay was reaching
hold
for
on
the
this.
stars. That's fine.
Open it.
What do you want to do?
It's not
We're
talking
wrapping
about-
up the show.
I know, but I want to. I want to talk to people for a second. Okay.
You're such a donkey.
I know.
You rascal,
We're
hey?
sorry, everyone.
How about saves for soup? Tyler Mulick, hard. No, you guys can keep talking. I'm not gonna just.
But you're talking and reading the comments while you want us to talk.
If you want to run the comment section, run the comment section.
YouTube chat is recklessly optimistic. You already said that one.
What are
I
you
didn't bet
talking
unless
about?
it's plus money. See, this guy
That-
gets it.
Yes.
Who was it? Say
That
their
is
name.
a mantra.
QF Pro 21.
QF Pro. Yep.
Do not give him that phone, says Peter.
Smart. Yeah, that's a good
the
call.
Smartest
Sorry, Peter.
comment in the chat.
My bad. All right. Thanks, Charles. All right. That's going to be a
Too
wrap.
much to do.
Shout out to Betway 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Also, our friends at Star Mechanical and Montana's. It's a Sherwood Ford Giant game day.
How are the ribs? Are they fantastic? I was jealous I didn't go.
Tyler Mulick, throw something in the chat. Give us a rating of those ribs, Tyler.
I got a full disclosure.
You went to the
I
comfort
did.
venue.
I was all you can eat rib day, and I went off grid, and I got a hot chicken sandwich, and it was awesome.
You didn't even have the ribs.
I didn't have the ribs. I had a hot chicken sandwich.
Sometimes they just,
I had
Hot
a
chicken
lot of
sandwich
work
is
to
nice,
do, and
though.
I know when I go to Montana's and I order all you can eat ribs, I'm not going to be a Yaremchuk and just eat the first order and not order more. I am getting a second
You're
dose.
kind of a hot chicken sandwich connoisseur.
A
I
little
mean,
bit.
You've had Nashville hot chicken
I
sandwiches.
did do a tour in
How does it
Nashville.
stack up?
So what I did is I got them to give me a side of their buffalo sauce.
Nice.
That
Smart.
in combination with that sandwich was dynamite.
What do you get? A little coleslaw or something?
No, I went fries. I should have went
I got a
coleslaw.
shot of beans.
Did you?
The little cup. Come
That's
on,
nice.
light. Gave it. There you go. Little knockback thing of beans.
Nice.
Mm.
Nice.
I need to go get lunch right now because
Yeah,
we
I'm
play
starving.
in just under an hour. Keep it locked on our socials. Shout out to Tourism Jasper and the Fairmont
Predictions
JPL.
for our game. Our next
Yeah,
game.
okay. Oilers score prediction and our game prediction.
I said 5-3.
Oilers,
5-3, yeah.
and our game.
Our game, 14-5.
Ooh, defensive
whoa.
showdown.
Yeah, we're going to kick the shit out of them.
Jay,
I saw them. They
6-2
suck.
Oilers.
okay.
And we're gonna win 14-10.
We're doing 14-10.
Better.
I'm going to say we find our offense a little bit and win this game 19-13. And I'm going to say the Oilers, like Katie predicted in the chat, win this thing 5-2.
4-2 Oilers. 18-12 Oilers Nation.
Did you just, I thought you were going to try just like times 4-2 and
No, I'm not that good at math.
yeah, neither am I.
Well, that
'cause-
would be 16-8.
There you go.
Yep.
Maybe that. All right. We keep it locked on our socials. Again, like I said, we'll be playing Flames Nation at 2:30 this 2:50 this afternoon. That is going to be a good one. Blood will be shed. We are fighting for the
Elbows
Nation
up.
Network crown. Elbows up. And enjoy the Oilers game tonight, everybody. It's been a Sherwood Ford Giant game day. Come on, one more time, Light. We're good. That's going to be a wrap on today's show. Thanks to everyone tuning in on the Nation Network YouTube as well. New episode of the Real Life Podcast going to drop this afternoon as well. We're going to get this fire going and have a good time. Enjoy the game tonight.
You're tuned in to Oilers Nation every day with Tyler Yaremchuk, live every weekday on the Nation Network YouTube.